My roommate's girlfriend kept using my bathroom because his was a disaster. After she started sneaking in while I was asleep, I installed a lock. She had an accident, and now they're both mad at me. I'm a 21-year-old guy, sharing an apartment with John, who's 22. John started bringing his girlfriend Macy over a couple of months ago, and initially, I didn't mind. She'd stay over a few nights a week, no big deal. The trouble began over a month ago. One day, Macy knocked on my door, asking if she could use my bathroom. Each of our rooms has its own bathroom, and John's was a disaster zone. I had seen it before: stained tub, hair everywhere, piss streaks on the toilet seat, and an overall stench that was worse than a public park restroom. So, I agreed, thinking it was a one-time favor. Big mistake. After that, she started asking to use my bathroom regularly, even sneaking in when I wasn't around. How did I know? I began finding balled-up toilet paper in my trash can, something my ex used to do when she changed her tampon. Then there were long hairs stuck on the shower tiles, clearly not mine. What really got to me was her waking me up to use the bathroom. I worked night shifts and sleep in the afternoons, so being disturbed was irritating. When I started saying no, she began sneaking in. Despite being a heavy sleeper, I caught her a few times, and she'd apologize, saying she couldn't stand John's filthy bathroom. I told her to make John clean it, but she said he'd promise and never follow through. Fed up, I installed a lock on my door. A few days ago, John was furious with me. Apparently, while I was asleep, Macy had been knocking on my door, desperate to use the bathroom. John was already in his, dealing with some digestive issues, so she ended up having a small accident because she couldn't hold it any longer. She got mad at John, and now he's mad at me. I explained why I got the lock. I didn't want her barging in whenever she wanted. It's weird, and she leaves her mess behind. John argued I was overreacting and that it wasn't a big deal since she wasn't snooping in my room. He thought it was dramatic to go through the trouble of installing a lock. Now, Macy gives me the cold shoulder whenever she's around, saying I didn't have to be so harsh. I didn't intend for her to have an accident, but I don't think I had any other option. Was I wrong for getting a lock? They sure act like I am, but I feel justified.